It's a new radio.
Don't you know reading in the watch from strictly for Bolton?
On my appearance on the premises, this was being used as a device for directing wolf whistles at passing female members of the general public. I don't know whether you were aware of the fact, Mr. Tate, but I want to make this quite clear from the start. I will not tolerate practical jokery or any degree of sexual innuendo, not on my station. Malcolm. Leading fireman, cross!
You called, Gov?
Is this bizarre and very childish tomfoolery down to you? I want you in my office now.
All right, Marion. Hold your breath and cross your legs.
Oi, your Marion's just been on the blower. She says she's about to drop your sprout any minute. She wants you home now.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Go on.
Go to it, Bess.
All the best, mate.
Turn you up, sir. Nothing to report.
Right. Request permission to go off duty, sir, for reasons of an intimate and compassionate nature, sir. Due to the fact that my sprout has taken it upon itself to proceed in getting itself born at this, granted, very inconvenient moment in time, sir.
Oh, sir, I suppose we'll be seeing you again.
It's another Mickey.
I don't know why we don't just stick an LFP badge up on the gates and camp out in the appliance. Well, we spent more time here than we have at the station lately.
Yeah.
Well, at least someone's getting a kick out of it.
Yeah.
It's turning into a right repetitive farce, isn't it?
You're right there.
It's not worth reporting it to the bill, is it, Gov? Ask them to make inquiries.
Don't be silly. It's not the sort of thing they want to be lumbered with. Why the bloody hell not? We are.
Just had a request for attendance at the pump over the radio, Gov. Domestic flooding, 39 Victoria Court.
That's part of the new Docklands development, Gov.
I'm not hearing you, Malcolm. Know why? Because as far as I'm concerned, you are a non-person. And you will discover just how much of a non-person you are the minute I get back to my office.
calm down, calm down. The taxi's on its way.
Oh, don't you fucking tell me to calm down. I'm not supposed to be due for 3 weeks. I'm in picking agony and it's all down to you.
I told you, you must have got your dates wrong.
What do you know about dates? You don't even know what date it is. The only sort of dates you know about is the sort you stuff into your lying mouth. The sort you have with them tarts and that wine bar who you stuff after hours.
Don't start, don't start.
I have started, haven't I? I'll tell you something. I wish I'd never got blamed start with you. Oh, God.
Malcolm, the ADO wants to see you in the Gov's office.
Trouble at mill, Malcolm.
Ha, ha, ha. Will you suck some milk? Perhaps you two gentlemen can tell me why this office is so much lighter, brighter and much more comfortably equipped than my office. You know, but you're not saying, is that the answer? No matter. I'm quite confident the reason will come to light after I've made further inquiries.
Sir, with respect, sir, I understand from the Governor, sir, that he's intending to speak to me on his return, sir.
And who is the Governor's Governor? Who is the boss's boss around here?
Stay at attention when the ADO's talking to you.
What are you, eating them bloody balliol?
No, sir. Unfortunately, I didn't attend either of those establishments. My education started at a rather modest little prep school on the south coast. Hove, actually. I don't know if you know Hove.
This was your warped idea of a bit of fun, was it? That what you joined the Fire Brigade for? Was it a bit of fun?
No, sir. Not at all, sir. I consider it a career, sir.
Well, if you don't pull your socks up, you'll be applying for a career in Fred Carno's circus, because the Fire Brigade will spit you out, do you understand me?
Sir.
If I had my way, this would be a note on your file. I don't have to remind you of GM 400 and the penalty for bringing the brigade into disrepute with the public. So just let me catch you with this sort of caper again. And I will personally see to it that you are demoted right down through the ranks before you're spat out. Do you understand me?
Sir.
Now get out.
I'll deal with Malcolm now.
The ADO's already disciplined you, Gov. In your office.
My sub informs me you've already disciplined leading fireman Cross over this morning's wolf-whistling dummy debacle, sir.
Any objections to that, Mr. Tate?
None whatsoever, sir. It's just that ADO Petrie generally left the disciplining of my watch to me.
I'm not ADO Petrie.
That's a mistake no one could make, sir.
You know, there's something I don't understand, Mr. Tate. Why is it that this office is so much bigger, brighter, and much more comfortably kitted out than my office?
Well, there's a very simple explanation for that, I think, sir. I don't know how the land lies up north, but here in the LFB, the rank of station officer is a very old rank, whereas the rank of station commander is a relatively new phenomenon, sir. And when the rank of station commander was created, a lot of old stations like this old station never had nowhere to put the new rank. I mean, you're lucky, sir. A lot of them ended up virtually stuffed in broom cupboards. Anyway, you look as though you've made yourself very much at home in my office, sir.
Oh, sir, with respect, sir, if you want to know anything about LFB traditions or how we do things down here, the Gov will never mind you asking, because he's forgotten more about how to do the job than most blokes have ever known, sir.
The thing is, Gov, it wasn't just Malcolm involved. Me and Bastian share some of the responsibility.
Malcolm was the ringleader, and he deserves everything the ADO threw at him. He's lucky he disciplined him before I got to him. I'd have had him on light duties until the year 1992.
But is it absolutely fair it's just me that's being penalised, Gov?
Life isn't fair, Malcolm. Was life fair when it lumbered me with you? Why's this bolognese sauce gone this horrible red brick colour?
Well, I bunged some of that packet tomato soup that Dorothy won in it.
Ugh. Is that strictly kosher?
No, it's bloody Italian, isn't it?
Tastes like something a cat for up.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Get off! Leave me alone!
Annoying little bastard! He's just been making them malicious calls.
I don't know what you're bloody talking about!
Little shit!
Kenny, break it up!
You two stay out of it! He's been making them malicious calls.
Oh, for God's sake, Kenny, we've been through all that.
He's out of his box!
Don't suddenly lie to me! I saw you and Bateman at that school, I know it was you!
Kenny!
Well, ask him why he's doing it to me! Ask him what I've done to him! I don't understand why he's doing it.
I told you he's nuts! He's got brain rot for that sodding yellow helmet! His bloody colours run!
It is him. He's had me and my mates in and out of that station like sodding cuckoos in and out of a clock.
What, you and your mates want a real fight, do you?
You listen. You give me and my mates a real fire, and I will personally turn you over to Bill. I swear to God. You got me?
Right, it's as is.
All right, I'll book it. Hello. Good evening. Lady and gentlemen, I have an important announcement to make. At 1700 hours this evening, after a long and particularly difficult labour, you will be both pleased and relieved to hear that I was delivered of, you were, not me, an £8 10-ounce bouncing baby boy!
That's Marion.
Who?
Marion.
All right, come on, that's enough. Get on with your drills and duties.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And I hope you're going to turn over a new leaf and start acting more responsible now you've got this little lad to take care of.
No, I am, Guff. No, really, from now on I've got to be a new bloke.
You're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to step inside the station. And I'm not supposed to step outside the station without the gov's specific orders when I'm on duty. I've got this new ADO. Well, he's not here now, but I won't put it past the bastard to come round snooping. This is bang out of order.
Well, this is the most flattering reception I've ever had in my life. I had to work late, and as I was passing, I thought I'd stop and try and have a word. And are you pleased to see me? No, not a bit of it. You wave your dreary rules and regulations in my face. If you want my opinion, George, you should resign from the fire service. Shh. A man of your great sensitivity and fertile imagination must find it quite crippling.
What's this?
The works of Dante Gabriel Rossetti. Have you read it?
No. Was he a sweeper for AC Milan?
You know, I can't help thinking my own lad would have been 21 in a couple of weeks' time if he'd lived. I wonder what he would have been doing with himself. If he'd have joined the service, or if, like Nance always said, me being so wrapped up in it would have put him off.
Yeah, well, it's not always like father, like son, is it, Gov? I mean, well, take me and mine. He was a professional dancing instructor. Not a gigolo, Gov, no. He graduated from the Arthur Murray School of Dancing. You won't tell the lads, will you?
John, I'm not mad or vindictive. My lad got leukemia. Nance couldn't have no more. That's in the strictest confidence, mind.
flaming duty book.
It's probably down the box, Gov. Hang on.
No hurry, John. Just take it slow. Slow. Quick, quick, slow.
I just wanted to say how sorry I was that we couldn't have our date that Friday. But I really had forgotten that I'd promised to go to that Vivaldi concert with my sister.
That's all right.
But you said you'd call me, and you didn't. You thought it was just an excuse, didn't you?
Well, I thought it was your way of giving me the elbow.
Well, don't you think if I hadn't wanted to see you again, I would have said?
Oh, I don't know. Some birds have a funny way of not saying what they really mean.
I'm free tomorrow night.
Yeah? Oh, I'm on duty.
George, if this is your way of giving me the elbow, just stop being so coy and say...
No, it's just that
Right. I finish work the day after tomorrow early. I expect to see you outside the library at 2:30. And George, if you're not there, goodbye.
Tony rang me and told me the news. Congratulations. How'd you feel?
How do I look? He hasn't stopped grizzling since he was born.
Just because he wants his mum to pick him up and give him a cuddle, isn't he?
He's big enough and ugly enough to pick his mum up.
She had a bit of a hard time. I think she's just a bit exhausted.
Oh, love him. Oh, he's a perfect little angel. Bless him. Oh, and he's gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Yes, you're beautiful. Yes, you are. You're beautiful. Oh.
You want a real fire? You can have a real fire. Come on! Quick, come on!
What we got? I'll give you one guess. Not that bloody school again.
Fire, Edgerton Road School. I bet it's another malicious.
Pull that train
Right, who told 999?
Me, I did.
What, set fire to it, did you?
No, he just done his duty as a citizen, didn't he? I'm a trombone for him.
Oh, yeah? Just passing, were you?
Yeah.
Well, you've done the right thing. Do you mind hanging around here and having a word with my governor, telling him what you've seen? Just for the record, lads. Won't take 5 minutes. George? Try and keep that bunch of clowns occupied while I have a word with the governor.
Why?
I've got a strong feeling in my water this job's down to them.
What makes you think that, sir?
We'll just get a whiff of them.
Leave now. So what, you lads go to this school, do you?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, a lot of them reek of petrol or something.
Oh, we hang around here for anyway, man. Come on, ain't this right?
No, don't go, don't hang about it.
George.
We're not allowed to restrain members of the public.
Oi! Come here!
Talk to people, George. Let him go. Why? It's my brother. I'll be a mate, eh? Let him go. There's no skin off your nose.
Your pals have done the runner and left you to face the music, have they, laddie? All right, take it easy, George. We don't want the lads strangled or bringing an action for GBH against us. The bill are on their way.
I ain't done nothing. Tell him, Kel, I ain't done nothing.
That's why I go. He won't have done nothing. Well, it's most likely them kids he's knocking about with. But can't we just let him go? Well, he's already in trouble. They built a thieving and I'll do my mum in. He's my brother.
Be a good lad. Go and sit in the pub.
Sent yourself to Coventry?
I suppose they're all talking about me.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I was thinking about putting in for a transfer anyway. Faces never fitted. Never really felt I was accepted as part of the watch.
Kevin, I've always thought of you as part of the watch. I'm sure the governor lads feel just the same way.
Don't patronise me, you stupid cow.
Shylight's no girl. It's nice to relax at this time of the morning, just a little bit, isn't it? Put your feet up. It's been busy, hasn't it? Getting the family to work, the kids to school. Back from the school run, and we're going to share a little bit of time together. And I've got Lynn Brown waiting for me in Kew Gardens. Lynn, hold on just a moment. 20.5 minutes past 9. Be with you in a minute.
Mrs. Ingham? Sorry, it's not all that convenient.
My metabolism is haywire. Right now, your day is my night. Come in.
Thank you.
Along the hall.
I was just going to bed. Sit down. Thanks. Mrs. Ingham, we picked up an attempted rape last night, who we have reason to believe might be the same guy who had a go at you some time back.
We've arranged an ID parade for this morning at 11:30. Do you think you can manage it? I don't know. I've wanted this. I've been desperate to know he's off the streets and locked up. But I hate the thought of seeing his face again.
Mike, I'm so sorry. I've been trying to get you on the phone. Oh, thank you.
Well, I was out having the exhaust fixed on my motor. Why, what's that?
Both the boys are at home, sick.
Oh, well, that's our lunch date knocked on the head.
Well, I've got some cold meat and a salad. There's a bottle of wine in the fridge. We could eat here. Look, why don't you go upstairs and say hello to them while I put these in water?
All right.
I've told them all about you. Second door on the left.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear. This is just like one of them old pictures of Florence Nightingale's ward in the Crimean War, isn't it? You lads are feeling really duff, I hear. Touch of the old runs? Well, that's tough, innit? Because I was just going to ask you to come with me and Mum for a McDonald's. Still, never mind. Another time, eh?
Look, it was a very long shot, but come on. It was worth a try. Of course it was. I just felt so certain you'd got him. I suppose it was wishful thinking. Thing is, most of these sort of blokes you don't get, do you? It's just a fact. You might never get him. He might never get punished for what he did to me. Maybe it's something I'm just going to have to learn to live with.
I know this is a cynical thought. Maybe even an evil one. But are you sure them two are really ill? Or did they just need an excuse to skive off school so they could have a good butchers that this geezer was paying their mum all this attention?
Well, it did cross my mind, because neither of them had got a temperature. But on the other hand, they've both got football practice today, and they wouldn't miss that for the world.
Me and Peter are feeling quite a lot better now.
Oh, good. Perhaps you could manage a little cold meat and salad.
Oh, he said we were going from McDonald's.
This is ridiculous. Heaven alone knows why I allowed you to inveigle me into this ludicrous position.
Malcolm, it may seem ludicrous to you, but my whole future happiness is hanging in the balance. It was you, Bayleaf and Signo who got me stuck on this hook. The least I can expect is that one of you has helped me get off of it.
Gotcha.
What's he doing here?
I'm George's confidence booster. I suppose you could describe me as a sort of moral jockstrap. And the point is, Julia, through no fault of his own, George is something of a fraud, an imposter.
I'm not the man you think I am.
No. For a start, he's not at all spiritual. He's almost entirely physical. And frankly, I don't think you'd approve of his sort of tastes.
You're telling me he's gay?
No, I'm not gay or married with a string of kids or anything like that.
Look, what he's trying to say is, it wasn't him that sent you that poem. That was my idea. But it wasn't him that serenaded you outside your house that night. That was another one of the chaps. The truth is, George can't sing a note. He knows nothing about Elizabethan poetry. He's certainly not an intellectual. But he is a chap with a certain rough code of honor. And he didn't want to date you under false pretenses. And what he wanted to say is, if you don't want to go out with him, now you know the truth about him, he will understand.
No, I won't.
George, you're an idiot. I knew all along.
Really?
Well, I think it's very sweet of you to worry about it.
Isn't it sweet of me, too?
You're still here?
Where are you going?
My place.
I was under the impression you lived with your parents.
I do. They're on holiday in the Canary Islands.
Look, you must have a chaperone.
Whoa. Julia, do you honestly think I'm the type of bloke who's going to try and get you in bed on our first date?
George, I've been banking on you being that sort of guy. And if you don't succeed in getting me into bed, I shall be utterly and quite suicidally disappointed.
Bye-bye, Malcolm. Listen, there's just one more thing.
What, George?
Well, Malcolm said that you was engaged to some bloke for a while. And that you broke it off because you couldn't stand hairy hands. Well, I got hairy hands, Julia.
Hairy hands, George. He didn't have hairy hands. That was his name.
Hairy hands.
Satisfied?
Well, now that we've knocked that on the head, you might as well carry on. Hang about. Why did you break it off?
Because he never stopped talking, George.
Leslie! Hurry up! I got 2 very early perms this morning. Leslie, will you get a move on and stop fart-arsing about?
If you don't like it, why don't you move out? But you've no intention of moving out, have you? My sister and her friend are arriving from Australia and they're going to have nowhere to kit because you won't have moved out. Well, I'm going to do what I should have done a long time ago. I'm going to a solicitor about you.
Well, you go ahead, Leslie, and you waste your money if you like. But I think you'll find that any brief will tell you that as you actually invited me to live with you, and to sleep with you, that it would be very, very hard to prove that I'm not your common law wife. In which case, everything that's yours is at least half mine. Which, includes this house. So you go ahead, Leslie, and you take me to court any time you like.
Welcome aboard, John.
Morning, Brian. Thank you. Are my hounds in yet?
Yeah, some of them are. It's all yours.
Right, cheers.
The handing over book, Sydney. Oh, I haven't seen your sub.
He's acting officer in charge at Borough Street from today.
And a little present for you, Sydney. Compliments of the new ADO.
Oh, yeah? What's this?
Well, he's insisting on implementing a physical fitness program, Sydney. Everyone's got to get on the multi-gym, including our station officers.
The hell I will.
Oh, he's going to be keeping records of us, Sydney. You skive off and you'll smack your little legs. He's a right pain in the bleeding neck, isn't he? Another thing, did you know he's after this office?
Well, I knew he had a very unhealthy obsession about it.
Yeah, well, he is serious about it, and I want the bloody uni. Morning, gentlemen. Morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Whose lock is this?
That's Monkey Nut's locker, sub. Just some of the lads having a bit of a laugh.
What's his name? His real name. The name his mother had him baptised with.
He hasn't been here long, sub. All right, I'll get it in a minute. Desmond. Maddox. Fireman Maddox, sub.
Gav, you got a minute?
What's up?
I want to transfer to another watch.
No, you don't, Kevin.
Yeah, I do. Or maybe I should resign.
No one's blaming you for what your kid brother done.
Yeah, well, I never felt part of the watch anyway.
Kevin, as far as I'm concerned, this has been off the record. You think hard about it. If you still want to transfer, or really feel you'll never fit into the service, come to me in my office if I've still got an office with a formal application, all right?
What's up, mate? He was feeling ropey when he went up there and he's not making radio contact.
Tony, get up that ladder, find out what's the matter with the geezer. The big problem now is, how the hell do we get them down? Let's get that skip empty.
This bloke's unconscious, Gov.
His heart's very feeble.
OK, Tone, bring him out on the platform.
I'm organising a skip to bring you down now.
OK, Gov.
In your hook, Kev. All right, Kev, now's your chance. But don't worry, he'll hold your hand. You'll be all right. Let's you do your own, Kev. Let's just get goes.
Yes?
Scouser, leading fireman Connors said you wanted to see me, sir.
Yeah, close the door. I take it you knew those were hung on your locker?
Didn't want to make an issue out of it, sir.
We've met once before, you and me. Remember? That shout at the Council Accommodation Hotel? Remember all them jumpers? Good working job, that. But you couldn't go in because you never had a DSU on your BA. It was missing.
Accident, sir?
Yeah, there was an inquiry and it was nailed as an accident. I know, you don't want to make an issue of it. But Maddox, you don't have to put up with racial discrimination or harassment. The brigade takes the strongest possible view on it. The chief officer won't stand for it. I won't bloody well stand for it, and you shouldn't bloody well stand for it either. Now, you get any more flack and I want to know about it, all right?
Is that it, sir?
Go on.
Good luck, mate. Beat out the slack on the lorry lines. Don't pull on them, just ease them. Whoa! Slacking off on that left-hand line. She's starting to swing.
Been whinging to the sub, haven't you, monkey nuts?
I haven't said anything, Scouser.
You lying little chocolate drop. You've been telling tales out of school, haven't you?
I haven't.
You primitive little bastard.
3 foot up. 2 foot to go. Whoa!
How is he?
Not too good, you know.
Get a bowline round him.
Very sweet. Yeah, feet first. This one? Yeah. Ready? Go. Go. Watch it. Mind his head. Kev, support his head. All right, Gov. You got him.
Right, you're swinging clear.
Well done, Kevin. Done a good job.
That's the magic of the job, don't it, Kev? Never knowing where you're going to be or what you're going to be doing next. And there's no handbook. What? Well, like saying heart attack, 200-foot crane tower, into the index, page 32. No, it's all down to blokes on the ground. Their skill, their courage, their ingenuity.
Charisma. If you don't belt up, I'm going to use my ingenuity and amputate your bloody tongue.
Leslie? Leslie? Leslie! Leslie! Oh, Leslie! I hardly recognise you. You've grown so much. But you've still got the same chubby cheeks and those jug ears.
I hardly recognise you as well. This is colour.
It's the sun, Leslie. That's Oz. Ron, here, Ron. Leslie, this is Big Ron. Big Ron, my little brother Leslie.
How you going, Leslie? That's a good firm handshake you got there, mate. I can see us two blokes are going to get along.
What are we doing about transport, Leslie?
We'll have to get a taxi, but there'll be a bit of a queue. Well, I'll sort it.
All right. Oh, look at the size of him now. Leslie, he don't know I'm your mum. He thinks I'm 38. Oh. You won't let nothing slip.
Sure you want to go straight back? I mean, you don't want to go for a coffee or a snack or anything?
No, thanks, love. All me and Big Ron want is a nice long kip.
Well, you see, that's the problem. There's a bird stuck in the gaff. She's got Nan's room, so she's got the only double. You're going to have to sleep on my single, and Big Ron will have to kip on a sofa. I don't know where I'm going to sleep. See, the thing is, I only let her stay for a while till she found somewhere else, and now she won't move out. I was going to go to a solicitor about her, but she says she'd be considered my common-law and she'd get half the house and half of everything in it, probably.
But it's our home, Leslie.
I know, but I can't shift her.
Oh, bloody shifter.
Evil, barefaced bros! I'm gonna jump!
Now you piss off out of it or you'll get your legal rights in the casualty department.
You heard her.